Hey guys, welcome back. The big game hunt is still going on because I think we got another week to farm it. But I got very lucky already. I got two rings. One is 125 and one is 135. And I also got the cloak. And I think my first ring and my first cloak were after around 6 runs. So I got very lucky. Yeah, this set is very interesting. It can shred bosses very fast, but it's not really my playstyle. You have to wait for the thicket of thorns to be ready. Then you can spam the explosive arrow, and in between you have to switch to the precise shot, but then you have to switch back, and yeah, it's too fast, too annoying for me. I want to chill out with the deadly blow. So yeah, I switched back, and I'm only using one ring right now. Or yeah, it's a pretty good ring. You can use one, and with the new event that appeared right now, some items will change again, or my setup will change again. So we got a descent into the ancestral ruins. It's a really nice concept. You have to go deeper into like a dungeon. It feels pretty nice to do the event. You have a total of 10 floors, which you have to conquer. Some traps, some monsters, and a boss at the end of each map. And then you can go to the next floor. So in this event, we got 5 bars, 4 bars, 5 bars of rewards. And in there you can get the challenge pass. These are very important to access the floors. And for each floor, so for each number of the floor, you need the exact number of challenge pass. So floor 1 is 1 challenge pass, floor 2 challenge passes, and floor 10 challenge passes. So yeah. Also you get a lot of other stuff like daily limited chests and the blue awoken lion at the end of it. Also, which is new, the jewel of glacial fang. With a crit, you have a chance to spawn a Fenris wolf that fights besides you. But on the other side, you lose resistance, I think, right? Yeah. Interesting. I haven't dropped it yet, or I haven't bought it yet. But it sounds very interesting. Also, you can get the blue dragon from the challenge pass package and from the blue dragon package. All right. You can go to Kingshill. Just press on start or go up. Right next to the catacombs is the entrance. And when you enter there, you will have the ancestral ruins. It's an urban hub, and in here you have the entrance to the ruins floor 1 and the Beauregard the First. You can buy a lot of stuff from him, like challenge passes for 1000 undermanned is one challenge pass. That's quite expensive actually. Yeah, but you needed to descend deeper into the ruins. Also, you can buy some blue dragon package, the jewel of glacial fang, some keys, dragon bones, jewel chest if you need it, empowered sorcerer books, and the elixir of eternal life. These are quite interesting. I think on the what was it, on the test server, you could buy a big game hunt entrance directly. Don't know why they changed it, but well, yeah. Okay, let's start with the more interesting thing. Also, you have a limited amount of purchases purchases. Yeah. For the items, you can buy the challenge pass unlimited times per event and per day. The blue dragon package only 10 times per day. Community coins 5 times. The legendary King's Warhorse only once per event. I will already have it, so it's not in my shop. 3 times the essences per day. 5 times the spirit cards per day. Only once per event the jewel, but you can also only use one, so that's fine. 20 times the lockpicks per day. 10 times the keys per day. 5? What was it? Yeah, 5 times the dragon bones per day. Only one jewel chest per day. Where also is the gem. It's the normal one. Yes, yeah, it's the normal. You can buy 50 times the empowered sorcerer books per day and 10 times the elixir per day. To buy stuff from the trader, you need a new currency, the victory medals. You can only get them from each floor, and defeating a boss in the floor will give you the victory medals. That depends on the floor which you finish. First floor is 20, second 40, third 60, fourth floor 80, fifth floor 100, sixth floor 120, seventh floor 140, eighth floor 116, ninth floor 180, and 10th floor 200 victory medals. Also, they can drop an additional stack of victory medals, and that just the same amount, just with 1 0 less. So instead of 20, they can drop another 2 victory medals. So, how can you farm the trial points? You need a total of 200 trial points. For each floor, you get a certain amount of trial points. First floor, 1 trial point. Second floor, 2 trial points. And so on with the 10th floor, 10 trial points. Very important and very interesting thing is they switched, or they improved the old glory set. When you want to craft it, equipment creation right here, cloaks. There is a new recept, the Ancestral Glory Cloak, I think, not close. You need the normal cloak, the normal ring, 100 dragon bones, and 100 arcane dragon essences to craft the better cloak. The cloak will have I think 5,000 damage on top of it, and the 5,000 flat damage. It should not count as damage on the what is it? Where do you have it? Right, it's not damage on this item, but 5,000 damage on its own. So it won't benefit from any enchantments. And the ring right here, oh, that's a cloak. And the ring right here, you need the ring, the cloak, 100 dragon bones, 100 arcane dragon essences. And on the ring, the unique values are doubled. So 10% damage and 10% crit rate. So I think it could be worth to actually use 2 of the new old glory rings. If you have 2 rings and 2 cloaks, you can craft it. From mages, you need a little bit more. But yeah, or if you use the set, you need a little bit more. So, right. Also, the blueprints can drop from floor 1 to floor 10, and the dragon essences can also drop from 1 floor to floor 10, and you can drop from 1 to 10 arcane dragon essences. But yeah, it's still random if it drops or not. From floor 1 to floor 10, you have to do different tasks to complete each floor. But at the end of each floor, you have to defeat the boss. In there, to complete the tasks, sometimes you have to click some stuff. You have to kill some mobs. Also, you have to kill or click something before you can go on to another section of the map because it's blocked. Stuff like that. And at the end, you have to kill a boss each floor. I don't know if it's always the same boss or if it's random, because I only went in once. And each floor becomes harder. So floor 1 and 2, I think are... no. Floor 1 is excruciating, 2 is fatal, 3 is infernal, 5 is blood world, parallel world infernal, so 125. And merciless is floor 5 with 130. Floor 6 is parallel world merciless, so 135. Floor 7 is bloodshed, 140. Floor 8 is parallel world bloodshed, 145, and the rest, floor 9 and 10 is also 145. So it becomes harder every time. And in my opinion, maybe I got unlucky or it's always this hard. The boss on floor 7 is especially hard because he's immune to stun, armor, and elemental resistance breaks. So yeah, it's like the big game hunt map. It's kind of hard and very annoying. I think I died about 15 times. So yeah, floor 8, 9, and 10 on the other hand are not that difficult. The boss on floor 9 has a higher block rate, higher armor and elemental resistance, but you can armor break him and all that stuff. Yeah, I think on floor 10 there's nothing very different. And at the end of the floors, when you finished one floor, or when you finish all of the floors, and you go back to the hub, you can now enter separately each floor. So you don't have to go through floor 1 to floor 10. You can go directly to floor 10, which is kind of interesting, or which is actually good to farm victory medals faster. But you also need 10 challenge passes, so that didn't change. Yeah, I think that's everything for the event. Thanks everybody for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.